Laura and I got a particularly strong strand of it in our marriage. We nearly lost Ezekiel to type 1 diabetes when he was a baby. We were in seminary. And just a lot of stuff happened. So like, spent a lot of time praying with 2 Corinthians. What does it mean to fill up what is lacking in Christ's afflictions? And I think once you start asking that, you start entering into more Catholic understanding of apostolic mission and Christian vocation. I encountered, when I was a church planner in Panama City Beach, Florida, I served as a police chaplain. And on duty as a police chaplain, a man asked me for an exorcism. And I said, well, yeah, of course, like the Bible does that. I mean, I have no right to say no. I was never one of those Protestants of like, well, weird stuff used to happen. I'm like, when did Christianity stop being weird and cool? I wasn't raised charismatic, but as a matter of principle, I refuse to back down from anything strange or terrifying. So I prayed over the guy, and it's actually a fun story. He got better over the next several minutes for the duration of our time together. And it was fun because it made the police officers ask, like, what is going on here? Because they watched someone psychologically flip in a way that was beyond their typical experience. But looking back, I mean, as a Protestant minister, I mean, I acted in good and sincere faith, and that was motivated by charity. Did I have like spiritual jurisdiction to do that? I'm not sure. But my life became paranormally more dark. So I went to exorcism school. As I talked to Anglicans about it, like, yeah, John, that's not normal. Like most priests do not have experiences like this at the frequency with which you do. So I went and I learned that the Hail Mary is very powerful in deliverance prayers. And I've told people many times, you know, if I did, the devil hates the Hail Mary. And it floored me that we as a tradition were ambivalent about our devotion to the Blessed Virgin. If we have it on record that the devil hates it. Because I'm like, if I divided my day into 2 columns, things the devil doesn't want me to do, things the devil does want me to do. I just stay in this column, do things the devil does not want me to do. I'd be a saint. And my wife would be taken care of, and my kids would be holy. I'm like, well, if the Hail Mary's in this side of the column, I'm praying the Hail Mary. So once you pray the Hail Mary, it's all over with. So through bizarre circumstances, I've said it before and I can talk about it if you're curious, but I had, before any of this happened, I had like a sort of mystical experience with Saint Boniface, which I didn't know how to interpret at all. So all of a sudden, like I'm praying the Hail Mary, I have someone who's like not my confirmation saint because I'm not confirmed in the Catholic Church, but like some saint who is shadowing me in some sense. And I'm just trying to be the best Anglican pastor I can. And then I bought onto this theory based on my background and the background of those I served that everyone is wounded by the sexual revolution in some way. And I don't mean that everyone is just consumed with out of control deviant sin. But what I mean is that in the language of Pope John Paul II, it is through a sincere gift of oneself that man realizes himself. And that gift that we make is male or female. And that we are all broken in our knowledge of how to both give and receive the gift of our masculinity or femininity. And I encountered this as a priest, and I realized that the Catholic Church had answers that had the power to heal, that my tradition did not. And then the clincher for me, so I have the devotion to Mary growing, a sort of awareness of the presence and the intercession of the saints growing, so I'm becoming way more Catholic. I'm looking for something like Pope John Paul II's theology of the body. And then, this will make some people laugh, but the clincher for me was that the Catholic Church has all this while Pope Francis is the Pope.